So
distinguished colleagues, the commencement of the screening of the nominees is not in any particular order. It's actually on the basis of readiness. Because of the short period of notice, many of them needed to conclude with the code of conduct and also get their CVs sent in to distinguished senators. So we'll start with those who are ready now, so we can move fast, but we shall eventually finish all. The first nominee before us is from Edo State, and his name is Abubakar Momo. Leader of the Senate. Okay. Abubakar Eshiokwe Momo, you give us a brief of yourself, but in a summarized version, because we want to take from the time you were born till today. We will not be able to take another person. So just summarize and give us. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency, the President of Senate, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, Your Excellency, the distinguished senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. My name is Abubakar Momo. I am from Edo State, from Esako, in the South-South geopolitical region. My CV, I guess, is already with these distinguished members, and I believe it speaks for itself. I was a member of the National Assembly in the 5th Assembly, that is the House of Representatives, and the 7th Assembly. But before then, I was in the State Assembly at the commencement of this political dispensation in 1999. But prior to that, I was also an elected council chairman in the days of Babangida and Abacha's regime. And I was also elected into the council as council at various times. And in all of these positions I had, I was able to do the best for my people. And I think that is the main reason why, of course, from time to time, they've always given me the privilege of representing them. And today, I'm here before you, very much honored, as one of the ministerial nominees. First, I'm a graduate of the University of Benin, where I read engineering, and also master's degree in University of Lagos. I also have a master in public administration from Procedural University. And I have no doubt in mind that if you claim me as a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I will bring in my wealth of experience to bear on the governance of this nation. And I will also work hand in hand with my colleagues in the executive to make sure that the policy of government and the policy of our president are executed in the way and manner that he wants them. With this, my leader and my president, I want to rest my case, except there are a few things that need to be asked. But before then, I think I worked in various places. I started my life as a teacher, and before I went to the university and the rest of them. So I think if I'm given the opportunity, I've got that in mind that we do our best to bring our weight of experience to bear in the governance of this nation. And I think quite a number of persons I've seen in this very hall will bear witness to the character of person I am. Because when I look around, I can see not less than 20, 30 people that we have worked together before, either in the 5th or in the 7th House of Representatives. So once again, Mr. President, Your Excellency, I thank you for this very opportunity you have given to me to address the Senate. Thank you very much.
So you were in the 5th and 7th assemblies in the House of Representatives, and then suddenly you saw some of your colleagues here who jumped into the Senate. Distinguished colleagues, let me just make one point. Your appearance in the Senate is not is for screening purpose. We shall have a day to evaluate and assess you based on your resume, security details, the nature of petitions against you, and of course your general conduct over the years before we go into the issue of confirmation of the nomination. So appearing before us and going is not a sign that the Senate has confirmed you. I think it's important you pass this to your colleagues that we have a job to do. We have our own procedures. And then for my distinguished brothers and sisters, we have a tradition in the Senate where any former member of the House of Representatives or any former member of this, or any, not speaker, please, any former senator or any non-serving senator and any former member of the House of Representatives by our rule is deemed to be qualified to be a minister by our rule, unless there are other issues of character or other issues of petitions or something. So we may not necessarily go into too much questioning, but I know that if they don't ask you a question about what you are bringing to the table, you may not be very happy when you leave here, because you seem to be brimming with a lot of ideas of what you will bring to the table based on the peculiar circumstances of today. So is there anybody that has any question for him? Not necessarily a question, that wants to make a comment? Huh? No. Oh, okay, Senator Garba. Senator Garba. Those are. Okay, from my side, is there anything you think outside the normal duties of a minister that you think by way of an initiative that you think you bring to bear in the next administration if confirmed by the Senate?
Thank you, the President of Senate. Like I've said, I've worked in different places, and coming to the national level in the federal executive, you know, I'm also representing a political party, and I have no doubt in mind that the party has its own programs and policies, and has its own policies and programs, and those are the policies and programs such that if I'm clear today, that I will work upon to make sure that the administration of this current regime move fast. And in terms of in terms of what I bring on board, it all depends upon the ministry. in which I'm going to serve. Whichever ministry I think I find myself today, I think I'll do my best. If you check my CV, apart from my educational background, I'm a professional engineer. I'm a registered member of the Nigerian Society of Engineers and a Korean register. So I think, Mr. President, sir, I'm sufficiently equipped to face any challenge as far as any of the ministry is concerned when they're elected. As long as the party has its own policy and its programs, I will face those policies and programs and execute them to the best of my ability.
I must thank you because you just mentioned an additional information that you are a current member, registered member of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, and also outside the fact that you are very ably qualified in terms of your pedigree as a former member of the House of Representatives. Can you take a bow? Done.
Go ahead, you are the chairman, business and road.
I'm not presiding that. Point or Momo, you are the first. Can I finish with Momo? Momo, you are the first person that we are screening today. You know, we want to appeal to you that when you go there, do not be a different person. You've been here, and you know everything about this place. And you know that we mean well for Nigerians. Don't go there and close your door, and then you don't relate with the legislature. You only come here when it is time for budget. I don't know whether you understand the point. You there has to be, you have to work collaboratively with us. So you can bow and go.
Mr. Senate President, my order is Senate Rules Order 8, subsection 3, and this was the time frame within which this Senate can sit. And therefore, may I invoke Order 8.3 to move that the Senate do extend the sitting period today till the business of the day is over. I here move.
I wish to second the motion moved